Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed building video. So in today's video, as you can probably tell from this title, I'm going to be building a van kind of conversion kind of thing. So recently on YouTube, I've been watching a lot of van tours of where people buy a van and then they kind of do it up and they can live in them. I'm sure you've seen it at one point. Loads and loads of people are doing it. There's so many channels on YouTube where people just renovate their vans and they live in it. And I just thought it's such a cool little lifestyle. And I have actually renovated a van previously, but that was before I started my channel, so there isn't a video of it. But when I was watching this video, I just instantly got inspired and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do another van conversion kind of video, just because I really enjoyed the first one. And this time I actually used a sized up truck for the start of the van, where before I don't think I did. I think I used lights as wheels, and so it's definitely improved from my last one. Obviously I said there is no video on that one, but it is on the gallery if you do want to go and have a look at my previous one. But as you can see, I've got the general shape of the house slash van trailer thing, and it is very small. I think it's 6 by 5, I think, maybe 6 by 6. I'm not completely sure, I didn't actually measure it. But it is a tiny home, and it is really suitable for one person, maybe two at a squeeze. There is a double bed there, but it's not against the wall, so I'm not sure if your Sims can actually move around to get to the other side. But there is a double bed, and also this is a starter home, by the way. So I created it for a Sim who ideally is a female Sim, and she has a dog, and so the starting price is for, I believe, when you have a Sim and a pet, it's the same price as 2 Sims. So it is a 2 Sim starter house, but technically just a Sim and a cat, or a Sim and a dog, or whatever. But I did design it for a dog, so the dog can sleep on the sofa. There isn't a dog bed, but in my game anyway, the dogs never want to sleep in their located sleeping area. They always want to sleep on the sofa or just on the floor. So I didn't think it would be a massive deal. I don't know if that happens in anyone else's games, but that definitely happens in mine. But anyway, you can see now I've got the general gist of where I'm putting everything, and in a minute I'm just about to put in a bathroom. And when I originally just put the kitchen in and the bedroom in, I kind of forgot about the bathroom for a split second, but it's fine. There is one. There's a toilet, a shower, and a sink. There isn't actually a sink in the kitchen, and that's due to my Sims always go to the bathroom to wash their dishes anyway. And due to being a tiny home, I thought it wouldn't make a massive difference, because you need all the space you can get. You can just use the basin or the sink, whatever you call it, in the bathroom just to wash your dishes or whatever. But anyway, now I'm just moving on and doing the bathroom, and I did put that, I think it's get to work toilet, just because a lot of the van, I always say van, all of the van conversion videos that I've watched, they always have them really small kind of compact toilets. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get a normal sized toilet, because I don't really like the look of the get to work one. I haven't used it, and I tried to use it in this, but as you can see I deleted it. But anyway, now I'm just going to go in and find a sofa. And originally I wanted to do a corner sofa, because a lot of the videos I've been watching have corner sofas in, and some of them are really cool. They've got little pop-up tables, and I was watching the one that inspired me the most. They had this van, and the sofa was it doubled up as 3 things. So it was a sofa, and then it was a dining area, and then you took off the lid of the sofa and it was a toilet. So yeah, but obviously you can't do that in The Sims, and I think it might, yeah. So there's a separate bathroom for that, but in the videos that I watch, everything is very compact and tiny living and minimalist and all that kind of stuff. Obviously with The Sims you can't do that as much, because your Sims won't be able to use it and stuff, but I did the best that I could, and I really like this build. I can't wait to actually make a Sim and play in it, and I think I'm gonna have a farming lifestyle where the Sim grows lots of plants and just kind of lives off the grid kind of thing. That's what kind of I was going with when I was decorating this and designing this. But yeah, and as you can see, I kind of am now going in and doing the kitchen. I kind of just want you to put everything in its place before I start decorating it. But now I am going in and cluttering it up, and I had to use them laundry day little herbs and stuff because I think they're most adorable thing ever. I absolutely love them. And then I'm putting in these movie day, they're kind of shelves with hanging plants on, but they don't act like shelves. But you'll see in a minute, I'm going to put some shelves on them anyway, just so I can have some objects on them, because I feel like if you've got such a small combined space that you would use every single inch of it, like how you could, kind of thing. And so in a minute, I'm going to put some shelves on there, and I imagine that the sim keeps their, like their night creams on there, or their glass of water or whatever, even though they've got a bedside table anyway. They've got a really small bedside table from, I think it's Bowling. Is it Bowling Night or Bowling Alley? I can never remember the name of that pack, but the bowling pack, there is a table that comes in that pack, and it's a really small table, and I often use it for my toddlers, and I just thought it was a perfect little compact little small thing to put in this build, and so I used it. But the shelves are just so they can like have more stuff, like keep their books on or whatever. I just thought it added a lot to the room anyway, and so I did that. And obviously now I'm going around and putting these fairy lights in. A lot of the van videos I've watched, there is a lot of fairy lights, and it's just, a lot of them are very bright and white and fairy lights and loads of curtains, and they just look like the coziest thing ever. And so I imagine when you're playing in this and it's just at night time and the fairy lights, it's just going to be beautiful. I actually can't wait to play in this. But this actually is built on the Brindleton boathouse lot in Brindleton Bay, and so this lot looks straight out into the beach, and I just thought it was the perfect location to put this like trailer kind of van conversion kind of thing, because maybe they just stopped here and over time they just never moved, and then that will kind of make sense because I did landscaping, but I kind of landscaped it like a house a little bit, and so you'll see me in a minute. I'm going to go in and put like a load of like trees and bushes and flowers like around the side of the van, and I mean, if it was a normal van that just stopped overnight, they wouldn't really have that. But I just imagine maybe the van's been here for a long time and they've lived here for a long time or something. But I didn't want to leave it bare, because with it bare it looked just so dull and plain, and I needed to landscape it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But as you can see, I've just put a load of objects that I knew I wanted to use outside. So as I said, I was working with a budget with this lot. I wanted to kind of get them objects out so I could see what budget I had to landscape, because if you watch my last starter house video, which was actually my last video, I spent like 3,000 to 4,000 simoleons on just landscaping, and it was a starter house. And so this time I decided I'm going to put all the objects that I want in this build out first, and then kind of work with the landscaping with the budget that I had left over. And then at points I did actually get really low in the budget. At one point I got like to 5 simoleons, which you literally got no money. But then I did delete a few objects. So I did delete the bird feeder, and I deleted something else, but I can't think what it is. But I did delete something. Oh, I know what I deleted. So there is some paintings on the wall when you go inside, and I noticed that there was floating, and that just really annoys me. So I did delete them as well. And so in the end, I think if you move in with 2 sims or 1 sim and a pet, you'll have around 500 simoleons left over, which is really good. Because normally with my starter houses, I go right to the bone. Like literally, I will spend every single simoleon I can until there's nothing left. And in this house, I didn't have to do that. So when your sim moves in, it's fine. They can eat for a week without a job, and then they're gonna have to get a job. But yeah, anyway, now I'm just going on and finishing up the landscaping. So I did add the laundry, what's it called, like the drying outside thing. I can't think what it's called right now, but that thing, just because I thought this household would be really eco-friendly. I'm so sorry, I can't actually speak. I'm actually pre-recording this. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask why I'm pre-recording at 2 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, so I'm really sorry for if I like slip up with my words. But yeah, I just added a load of like eco-friendly stuff, just like laundry, and I added the flower arranging table and the little wash basin thing to wash your clothes in, and the little campfire, and like it's just a really cute little eco-friendly lot for your Sims that like to live off the grid. And I did actually add a pet bowl outside, but I didn't add it on the inside because there wasn't enough room. So hopefully you can find a space when you go onto the inside to put the food bowl down. Otherwise you might just have to feed your pet loads of treats in the winter so they don't have to go outside. But yeah, anyway, so that's basically it for this video. As always, I hope you guys did enjoy watching me build this little van conversion. I nearly said barn conversion, but I stopped myself. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this van conversion. And as always, if you do like my content, then please subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in my next speed building video. Bye guys.